Public access.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Nose must be crooked. We are preparing to remote tune our GT4 with Fabspeed Motorsport. We have been in contact with Phil and we're ready to dump some E85 into our GT4 and get a professional Cobb Accessport V3 Protune from Fabspeed Motorsport. All right, we're done in the bathroom.
Public access program.
If you are a returning subscriber, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. And you've been here since day one. You know what we're doing with our cars. You have an idea. So I want to thank you so much for joining us and coming back. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. We have a lot planned. We've got a lot of builds going. I'm going to put some links above so you can kind of jump to our builds and mods and find out what we've done so far. I'm not going to waste your time in this video, but if you're new here, thank you so much. Stick around. I think you're going to like what you see. If you've been following along, you know it's time to tune the GT4, and we're putting this on E85, pump E85, to keep it simple. We don't want to pay for barrel. We are currently using Cobb's Stage 2 map for 91 octane. It's good, and it's given us more throttle response, and it's definitely enabled the engine to combine more air and fuel to get this thing moving. But for the true power potential we're looking for, and because we have accessibility to pump E85, we want to run this on pump E85, which equates to approximately 105 to 107 octane. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I do believe it's right around there, and it's a lot cheaper than pump 91 fuel. Now, in order to do a proper remote tuning, we have to take this off of the Stage 2 91 octane map that is provided in the Accessport V3 from Cobb Tuning. We have to put it back to the factory map, or Stage 0. So not only are we putting this tune back to the factory map or Stage 0, but we also have to do our remote tuning pulls from 0 to 60, 60 to 100 in third gear. Or our early tomorrow morning, head out to an undisclosed location, do our pulls in third gear safely, out in the middle of nowhere, and we're gonna get that information to Fabspeed. They're gonna get us a custom E85 tune for this vehicle, and we got a whole bunch more planned. Stay tuned, let's get this factory map back.
Let's get it set up. And what's really great about this is we can restore maps, show the current map, but we're going to change the ECU map as we see it right now on the select map screen. And we are going, okay, we are on the select map screen, and this is where you can literally select the map that you want. We were on, and let me scroll down, Stage 2 91 octane, version 2.03. Now we are going back to the stock OEM ECU tuning straight from the factory from Porsche. We need to tune this with Fabspeed Motorsport with the stock tuning on E85. They can get a baseline with the baseline the car from there and then create an E85 tune, race tune for the vehicle to really take advantage of the higher octane. We're gonna let Accessport do its thing, get us back to the factory map.
Tomorrow morning, we're gonna drain the 91, put in some E85. We're gonna hit and head out, do the remote tuning. I'll see you in the morning in 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. It is the next evening. We didn't get a chance to go out this morning. We just drained the 91 octane. We put into E85. Let's do a quick first startup on E85. On the factory map, Stage 0. I know, big deal, right? Big deal. I'm in the parking lot, but I'm just testing the car right now. We just emptied out 91 octane, dumped in E85, and I just gave it a little bit of throttle here in the parking lot. Feels incredible. I don't know what to say. I thought we needed a tune for it to feel like it has more throttle response and power, but actually, you know, just, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, it really burbles now. Do you hear that? Again, the Fabspeed GT450 race performance package is on here with the catless race headers, IPD intake plenum, GT3 82mm throttle body. We've got the BMC filters, and and obviously Fabspeed's Genius quality exhaust, which is, I can't say enough good things about it. My father and I are just absolutely blown away by the sound, the performance, everything. And again, just doing another little pull here in the parking lot, you know, like 20 miles an hour, nothing, no big deal. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Car is gonna be a blast. Wow, this thing, and the throttle response is off the charts. Noticed while giving it throttle, in certain areas the power band kind of dips down and comes back because E85 obviously, and the stoic value of the fuel. I'll see you early tomorrow morning for our remote tuning session in 3, 2, 1. Basically a pull at 5. See what I'm saying? Yeah. That was awesome.
The sound makes it sound like you're going a lot faster.
Into the exhaust.
Yeah, it's real hard to bounce off these mountains up here. Next time I wear earplugs. I've about had it, Josh.
What?
I've about had it.
Had it about what?
I got one.
I got someone behind me, so we're almost there. Man, listen to that. Yeah, it's up here. We're almost there. Remote tuning is not going to happen today for 2 reasons. One, canyon driving in the GT4 is addicting. We don't want to remote tune right now. We want to hit these canyons. The E85 on the factory stock map has been performing, actually how smooth it's driving. There's a few hiccups in the lower RPMs, kind of around 2 to 5,000 because it's not mapped yet on E85. But once we get that E85 Protune from Fabspeed, there is a lot of power left on the table. You can feel that this car wants to hit its proper spark and timing on E85. Attaboy, but you can tell that there's a lot of power left on the table, but this car is performing wonderfully on 85. Point number 2, I don't know if we're gonna remote tune because the Porsche GT4 in 3rd gear hits some pretty ridiculous speeds. We're gonna throw this on the rollers and tune it that way because we want a printout of how much power this engine's putting down to the wheels. That was the point of this. And if we remote tune, we can get an estimate, but we will have a more accurate readout and an idea of what this engine is putting out to the wheels and do a proper dyno with these. So to answer your question, how does a Porsche Cayman GT4 3.8 liter naturally aspirated horizontal 6 perform on E85 on a factory stock ECU map? Yes. Amazing. It sounds amazing. It is backfiring and burbling like crazy. And I think once we're done getting this car set up and we rev match downshift, I think this thing's gonna shoot fire. I have a feeling this thing's gonna spit fire with fire. We're gonna get that on. And in this upload, we came to a conclusion. We really want to throw this thing on the rollers because we want to get an exact dyno sheet printout of what the rear wheel horsepower is on this vehicle on E85 with the GT450 race performance package from Fabspeed Motorsport. do want to bring up one more thing, and I know you guys are probably tired of hearing me say Fabspeed, GT450, GT450, but there's a reason why I keep saying that. My father and I have been involved with many car builds over our lives. We are not auto mechanics, we're not professional mechanics or even professional race car drivers, but we've been involved in building many vehicles throughout my father's lifetime and my lifetime. We have worked with many different companies, many different products. That's why I like to promote companies that offer quality. You get what you pay for, no shortcuts. For example, with Mustangs, if someone asked, hey, what type of aftermarket header would you recommend? Immediately, I'd say Cook's, American Racing, Ultimate Header, long tube headers. These companies provide top quality headers. You get what you pay for, one and done. We are new to the Porsche world. After driving the GT4, we are hooked and we love Porsche. Porsche and Ford are now a staple in our garage, as you can tell. A lot of research on exhaust and aftermarket exhaust, and not only provides sound, but the performance that we wanted. Fabspeed has incredible quality. Just look at the welds, look at the quality of their builds. You can tell it's top notch, it's highest quality. You can look at the products, hold them in your hands and tell there is extreme quality in these products. And not only that, what I love about Fabspeed is not just the customer service, but it's the passion for their product and their business. They love what they do. They love engineering race exhausts and headers and Valvetronic exhausts for the Porsche line and all other exotic cars. Meticulous detail. They are so passionate and they just keep going till it's perfect. And that's what we love most about Fabspeed. I highly recommend them. Thank you again so much for watching and joining us on this journey. And again, if you're a return subscriber, thank you for joining us. Thank you for staying with the channel. And if you're new here, stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, because that's going to help the channel and let YouTube know, hey, I like this guy, what he's doing, whatever he's doing, why ever he's shooting into the sun without his back to the sun. He's not the smartest guy in the world, but anyway, just smash the subscribe button.
Public access.
One strike and you're out.